Generally speaking, girls or ladies who come from this kind of environment where the woman is the alpha and omega, the lion of the tribe of that family, you know, if I had started talking, it would be, oh, because you are the man. That's but, you know, and I have seen a trend on social media now. More women are speaking up for men. There are more women speaking out now for men. You know, women who are extracting marriages, lives that, you know, men are subjected to live in their homes because of character of women. So, this particular situation, I will not disagree with the woman that said, if you want to marry, do your background check, because generally speaking, girls or ladies who come from this kind of environment where the woman is the alpha and omega, the lion of the tribe of that family, you know, there are tendencies that the daughters will take after such a woman. Yeah. And then it's also even dangerous for boys from such family. Because again, they have seen their fathers keeping quiet. They have seen their fathers being told by their mothers, shut up, sit down. It will also, one way or the other, affect boys from such families. Because they will not be able to tell their own wives. They will not have the courage and the confidence to talk to their wives and say, oh, what you did is wrong. Because somehow, somewhere in their hearts, they are afraid. What if I talk? What if she charges back at me? So it's something that, yes, men should be careful when you are, you know, going to get into marriage. Do your background check. However, like Blossom said, it does not also mean that every girl or lady from such family will behave the same way. No, I do not think every girl will behave the same way. However, it is better you do a background check and you are sure that, oh, even though that is what obtains in the family she's coming from, but I have been with her 6 months, 1 year, I have studied her, I have seen a difference in her. She does not behave like her mother. Then you can go ahead.
Okay, so I'm watching the video, you know, hearing the woman speak. She said that marriage went ahead, okay, and it lasted for just 3 months. 3 years, okay, and they divorced. What do you think made the boy to go ahead? Because some boys, or rather some guys, would have like, maybe he hadn't seen that in the lady before, and he sees that in the lady's mom. Would want to sit back and say, okay, could we postpone this thing? Could we, you know, want to watch properly? But he didn't care. He went ahead to, you know, marry her. What do you think he saw in her that made him to go ahead to
again, we may not exactly be able to 100% say this is what the guy saw, because we are not sure. But then again, this happened on the day of the introduction. Not on one of those random days that he visited the house and saw the mom behave like this. Perhaps he had not even experienced this before. So this was on the day of the introduction. My family is here. This is the first step to finally getting married. So should we stop now? Should we call it quit now? Should we hold on now? So such questions of should we, can we, must we, may the reasons why he decided to
just go ahead.
And perhaps maybe the girl in question before that time had not behaved in such a way to him that he could not relate to, oh, no wonder she was also behaving like this. Now from her mama, maybe he hadn't seen such from the girl before. So he could not marry them together and say, okay, if I go ahead and marry this girl, this is what I'm going to be experiencing. So, but then again, let us also not forget that sometimes people pretend just to get what they want. And then when they get what they want, they show their full colors, their true colors. Perhaps maybe that is.
Okay, I want us to be a bit in between, because he getting married, aside from the guy doing anything, when you're doing introduction, it's not just you going there. The parents of the boy was there and some family members. But they went ahead, so only God knows what all of them saw and still went ahead to do the introduction. Then also, they're splitting after 3 months.
3 years.
3 years, rather. we can't really even say that it's even the girl's issue. It could even be from the man. It could be the girl is even a good guy, a good girl rather, and the guy is probably always haunting or taunting her with the image of what he saw. You know, it could be anybody.
Sorry. Maybe it is possible that one small thing, and the guy will tell him, is that not how your mother? You picked it from your mom.
Oh yeah.
It's possible.
If you're hearing stuff like that, it pulls you away from the marriage.
It's possible.
The person will not see you for who you are, but see you for who your parents are, what they saw. I don't know. Marriage is not a child's play.
It's an institution of its
own. But anyways, let me ask our guests in the house. What do you think about people contacting out of boredom, out of the fact that they don't want to be alone, or probably it's been long? We've discussed that on set before, but maybe not with you. You don't want to be alone, you don't want to be bored, so you end up calling people or chatting people just because you want to go out, just because you've missed snapping pictures of the meal before you eat, just because you've missed the snapping pictures and videos in an elevator, because you've missed, snapping pictures of yourself looking so good at a very good place with a nice ambience, so that people can look at you and give you the validation of, oh, this girl's living a good life. And that's not true. Deep within inside yourself, you feel empty, you feel bored, and you feel sorry for yourself, actually. What would you say to that?
Okay. First, I think one of the things a lot of people need to overcome is the constant attitude of looking for people's validation.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to go to places where people will look at you and say, wow, you are chopping the life.
Mm-hmm.
So why must you put yourself under such pressure in the first place? Now, if you must go to such places, must somebody take you there?
True.
I mean, City Mall is close to this place now. You can carry yourself. You don't have to buy anything. Just enter, walk around, take pictures, and go.
Window shopping.
You don't need anybody to do that for you.
Yeah.
So, because you are bored, you are now having to text somebody to take you out, somebody to buy you meals, again about meals.
That can be very annoying for men, though.
See, again, when you go to places where they spend so and so amounts to buy one plate of food, and it's a place where you need somebody to take you there, and it's not a place where on your own you can easily go, buy that meal, enjoy it, and go home, then I think what you need is not somebody to take you to such place. What you need is to work on yourself in such a way that you'll be able to get to the point where you can go to such a place and buy that meal yourself. You don't need first the person to take you there. You need to work on yourself to get to the point where you can take yourself there. It means that presently you are not doing enough for yourself.
Let me come in there, sir. Let me come in there, sir. I have seen girls that can afford it, okay? That can afford taking themselves to that place. But they have this mentality that it has to be a man or someone that will take them there. They are greedy to themselves. They don't want to spend their money to themselves. They ask themselves, why should I spend this money? No. Somebody should pay for it.
It means they don't have self-love for themselves.
That's number one. And then two, such attitude, imagine they take it into marriage. Oh, this costs so and so amount. Why should I spend my money when I can get a man to spend? Imagine such a lady gets married. What kind of mentality, what kind of attitude do you think she's going to be displaying in the marriage? It means that the husband that marries such a person is in trouble.
See how we say
he's in big trouble. So the woman will not spend anything. The woman will not be ready to support. The woman will not be ready to bring her money to do anything in the house.
Yes.
I mean, okay, just before I came here today, I was thinking, you got married, a man and a woman, they got married 3 years. The man was, single-handedly taking care of all the bills at home, because the wife was not working. 3 years into the marriage, she gets a job. And then, of course, you knew that while this man was taking care of all the bills in the house, it wasn't because it was convenient. It was necessity. He had to do it. You were not working. But now you get a job. And then the husband asks, so what can you do? How can you support? He said, but before I got a job, you were doing everything now.
No way.
So now, because now I have a job, what you are now expecting that I must bring something. Why should I? And then you find some women who go the extra mile of saying, I can never use my money to support a man. Rather than support, I would leave. And some women actually leave. And then, but the foolishness in that is, you are married. The man is not saying bring all your earning, your salary. He's just saying bring something to support the family.
You don't even need the man to tell you.
So, but now you say you cannot use your money to support a man. I'd rather leave. And then you eventually leave. But now that you have left, you now realize that, no, this is foolish. Because all my 100% is now not enough to take care of myself and my bills. Now what do you now begin to do? You now put yourself in a institution where you now need men to now support you again. And then you put yourself in a situation where those men, of course, now investment for them now. At some point, they will begin to ask for returns on their investment.
Not even at some point, immediately. You
don't
wait
so you are the one who has put yourself in that situation, which could have been avoided in the first place. So women need to calm down. Well, not all women. There are women who are good. There are women who know what marriage is, but a lot of women need to calm down and, just take care of yourself. Be good to yourself. If you can't afford it, leave it. You won't die now.
Okay, that's very beautiful. I love what you said. Like I already said, even from the start, like this is just all about self-love because I don't even know. I don't even know what to say to this, to be honest. It's weird, but it's things that are happening every day and every time. Anyway, we've already talked about someone who is expecting you to pay for dinner, pay for the dress, pay for Uber. Till today, they are still dragging it online. Who will pay for my ride to see you? So that's a whole lot. Right?
Sorry, I'm very sorry. I want to cut you.
Please.
Imagine you've been dating a lady 3, 4, 5 months. All the time that she has had to visit you, you had to send her money for Uber
to come.
When she's leaving, you give her money to go. When she gets to your house, she doesn't offer to cook. You take her out. She has never for once on her way coming bought something and bring along. Right. And then you go ahead and marry that person. Now liability.
Men, I hope you guys are okay. That's how she ended it. I hope you guys are okay.
How you guys doing?
Sorry to cut in.
Yeah, it's fine. So anyway, so I'll like
thing that she said that I think parents especially need to take care of or take cognizance of is when your girl child is leaving home. Not because she's getting married, but because she's going to stay on her own. Many parents make that mistake of, oh, she's working now, she's making her money, so she can stay on her own. But then, 20 years old, and it's not bad because she's 20 or 22 to make money. No, we're not saying she should not make money. But then, again, she's leaving home. Where is she going to stay? Who is paying for where she's staying? Okay, she's going to stay with friends. Who are the kinds of friends that she's staying with? Where are they staying? So when they are alone, what do they do? Now, if she's staying alone, that place that she's staying, can she actually afford to pay for that place? If she cannot, who is paying? But you see, these days, I think many parents are complicit. They are guilty of this, and it is something that they should be watching out for. Don't just leave your boys, not just girls, even boys that is leaving home at age 20, at age whatever. Ask questions. Oh, he's making money, fine. But what do you do? Why are you making the money? How are you making the money? Ask questions. But again, one of the challenges is that when those children begin to give their parents money, the confidence to ask questions is taken away.
Yeah.
It's taken away.
Because they've been taking the money.
I will ask you. Let me speak like a Yoruba mother. I will ask you, darling.
They should
ask. I will ask you.
Okay, so